What's up, you guys? This is Jayden Young back with another video on this channel. And in this video today, I want to discuss a topic that, it's a really good mentality to have. It's something that you should definitely start to develop, because once I learned this, I felt like, I've watched YouTubers like Self-Develop. He talked about this as well too. And it's really true. And many other people have probably mentioned this as well on their channels about things like this, but the mentality of nobody cares. It's so true, because so many of us, we live really in our own reality. Let's be real. We all live in our own perception of how we perceive the world. And, because of living in your own reality, sometimes you get caught up in things that you really shouldn't have any attachment to. And one of those things is caring what people think about you. Because to be honest with you, and completely 100% honest, nobody really cares about what you're doing in your life. Nobody really actually gives two shits about what you're doing with your time. Like, I'm just being really 100% authentic. Like, people may think, oh man, everybody, just feel like the world is just viewing me. Like, no, bro, nobody cares about what you're doing in your life. Nobody really cares about what you're after, what you're chasing, or what you're pursuing. Everybody's wrapped up in what they're doing in their own life right now. Just like me recording this video right now on this channel. Nobody's thinking about what I'm doing right now. I'm the only person that's actually thinking about what I'm doing at this moment. That's recording this video right now. That's what I'm doing at this moment. Nobody in this world cares about what you're doing. I mean, you think people, man, they really genuinely care about you and things like this. And of course, people are gonna care about you in life. I'm not saying that nobody's just going to not care for you, but I'm saying, like, the average person is not going to be really necessarily caring about what you have going on in your life, because most people are so wrapped up in themselves to begin with. And to be honest, this is a mentality you should have, because when you learn to have this mentality of, man, nobody really cares about what I'm doing in my life. Nobody really cares about what I'm doing. Bro, this is just going to help you stay even more focused and even more locked in on what you're doing, and not have necessarily any fear connected with what you want to do, because so many people, their fear is wrapped around people, what they perceive and what they think about them. But when you eliminate that thinking and realize that nobody in this world is really focused on Jayden, nobody in this world is focused on anybody. It could be, yourself, obviously the person who's watching this video. When you learn that, you understand that, man, I can do anything I want. Not necessarily anything, but just when it comes to achieving the goals you want, and really going after what you want in life, and not really giving two shits about what people think, then that's when you reach an entirely new level. Because, like I said, man, a lot of people, man, they really do care about what other people think they got going on in their lives, man. But nobody cares, bro. Like, this video it doesn't really have to be such self-explanatory, because, it's just getting straight to the point, because what I've learned, especially in the past, I'm thinking, man, people, they really do, I think really people, they really care about what I'm doing right now. Like, I care too much about what people are thinking of me, and like, if I do this, if I do that. But yeah, bro, like, live your own life, bro. Like, just live life and stop trying to hold yourself back to what you think people will think of you. Like, when you learn to just genuinely be happy with who you are as a person, and you understand that, hey, man, like, each and every day could be your last day, bro. Like, why worry so much about what people are thinking of me and things like that, when I can just live my own life? So many people, they're wrapped up, like I said before, on what they have going on in their lives. They don't really have the time to even think about what you are doing with your own life. And that's why you need to learn to be a bit more selfish. It's good to be, helpful and care and considerate for other people. But at the same time, you got to be more selfish on what you want out of life. That's how you become more successful, when you go after the things that you want, and you're not worried about what people, they have going on in their lives. That's why people, they need to stop talking so much about other people. They need to stop thinking about so much about what other people are doing. They need to think about who they are as a person. That's really the gist of this all, man. Like, stop caring on what people think about you, because nobody cares about what you're doing in your life regardless. And when you learn this, and you learn, hey man, like, you can finally just live your life. I mean, I don't know how simple this may sound, but it's so true. You can live your own life. And that's what you want, man. You don't want to be perceived by the expectations of other people. The only expectation that you should have placed upon you is for yourself. That's it, man. Like self-confidence, self-esteem, self-awareness, all these things that involve self, that matters the most, because at the end of the day, when you die, this avatar, this body, this is just part of you. Take good care of it. Take really good care of it. But it's about what's inside. So remember that, man. Like, nobody cares about what you're doing in your life. They really don't, because people are worried about what they have going on in theirs. People don't really necessarily care about you either, because when you learn to just develop that self-confidence by understanding this and things like that, man, that's when things will really just change for you for the better. But, I'm rambling, I'm going all over the place. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this brief video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every week. Have a good day. See you then.